What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today I will be reacting to the difference between the UK, Great Britain, and England. Now, when starting my journey, it was hard for me to pinpoint the exact differences between the UK, Great Britain, and England. So I just need a deeper explanation, man. I just feel like I need a deeper explanation. That way I can understand this a little bit more, because still to this day, I'm a little confused. I know, out of all these videos we've been reacting to over the time, man, this right here is still something that is a little confusing to me, and that is because we did not check out this video. We've never watched this video before, and it was highly recommended. Highly recommended. So thank you, everyone, for all the recommendations. Let's jump right into it, man. It's time to learn.
Welcome to the United Kingdom and a whole lot more, explained by me, CGP Granny. The United Kingdom, England, Great Britain, are these three the same place? Are they different places? Do British people secretly laugh at those who use the terms incorrectly? Who knows the answers to these questions? I do, and I'm going to tell you right now. For the lost, this is the world, this is the European continent, and this is the place we have to untangle. The area shown in purple is the United Kingdom. Part of the confusion is that the United Kingdom is not a single country, but instead is a country of countries. It contains inside of it 4 co-equal and sovereign nations.
So the UK is made up of countries. Okay. Okay, so that's something I need to remember. The UK is countries of countries. All right.
A country of countries. It contains inside of it 4 co-equal and sovereign nations. The first of these is England, shown here in red. England is often confused with the United Kingdom as a whole because it's the largest and most populous of the nations and contains the de facto capital city, London. To the
See, when people are referring to the whole UK, a lot of people tend to say England. Now, I used to make this mistake when I started this journey, but you guys used to correct me all the time. Hey, say UK instead of England. And I've always wondered why. Okay, next video I'll say UK, but I've never really questioned why. And I never really took it upon myself to do some research and figure out why you guys always told me, no, say the UK, don't say England. All right. This video is going to teach me a lot.
Kingdom as a whole because it's the largest and most populous of the nations and contains the de facto capital city, London. To the north is Scotland, shown in blue, and to the west is Wales, shown in white. And, often forgotten even by those who live in the United Kingdom, is Northern Ireland, shown in orange. Each country has a local term for the population. While you can call them all British, it's not recommended as the 4 countries generally don't like each other. The Northern Irish, Scottish, and Welsh regard the English as slave-driving colonial masters, no matter that all 3 have their own devolved parliaments and are allowed to vote on English laws, despite the reverse not being true, and the English generally regard the rest as rural yokels who spend too much time with their sheep. However, as the 4 constituent countries don't have their own passports, they are all British citizens, like it or not. They are British citizens of the United Kingdom, whose full name, by the way, is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Okay, so they are all British citizens, just different traditions, different foods, different cultures, I'm guessing. Different accents. Yes, different wordings for different things. Okay. Look, I'm trying to just retain all this knowledge, man.
British citizens of the United Kingdom, whose full name, by the way, is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So where's Great Britain hiding? Right here. The area covered in black is Great Britain. Unlike England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, Great Britain is a geographical rather than a political term.
Wait. Take me back. So Scotland and England together, Great Britain. And Wales, forgive me, I knew I was forgetting one. And Wales, it's kind of hiding right here in the corner. Okay. Great Britain. Wait. So the UK is all of these. It's made up of all of these. But Great Britain is only made up of the countries on this side? Am I picking up what he's putting down?
Great Britain is the largest island among the British Isles. Within the United Kingdom, the term Great Britain is often used to refer to England, Scotland, and Wales alone, with the intentional exclusion of Northern Ireland. This is mostly, but not completely true, as all 3 constituent countries have islands that are not part of Great Britain, such as the Isle of Wight, part of England, the Welsh Isle of Anglesey, the Scottish Hebrides, the Shetland Islands, the Auckland Islands, and the islands of the Clyde. The second biggest island in the British Isles is Ireland. It's worth noting at this point that Ireland is not a country, like Great Britain is a geographical, not political term. The island of Ireland contains on it 2 countries, Northern Ireland, which we have already discussed, and the Republic of Ireland. When people say they are Irish, they are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which is a separate country from the United Kingdom. However, both the Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom are members of the European Union.
What? What? The Republic of Ireland? This is my first time hearing of that. I thought it was just Ireland. What? Oh, okay. All right. This is going to be a complicated one. This is going to be a little complicated to understand now because now he's digging a little deeper. This is where things get complicated.
Geographical, not political term. The island of Ireland contains on it two countries, Northern Ireland, which we have already discussed, and the Republic of Ireland. When people say they are Irish, they are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which is a separate country.
Northern Ireland, Ireland, and Republic of Ireland. I've heard of Northern Ireland and Ireland. I didn't know that there was a Republic of Ireland.
Discussed, and the Republic of Ireland. When people say they are Irish, they are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which is a separate country from the United Kingdom. However, both the Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom are members of the European Union, even though England in particular likes to pretend that it's an island in the mid-Atlantic rather than 50 kilometers off the coast of France. But that's a story for another time. To review, the two largest islands in the British Isles are Ireland and Great Britain. Ireland has on it two countries, the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, while Great Britain mostly contains three, England, Scotland, and Wales. These last three, when combined with Northern Ireland, form the United Kingdom.
Whoa. I need to go back a little bit.
The two countries, the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, while Great Britain mostly contains three, England, Scotland, and Wales. These last three, when combined...
Okay. So, how Ireland has the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, Great Britain has Scotland, Wales, and England. That is Great Britain. It's Great Britain because Ireland is not included. But, if Ireland was included, it would be the UK? Huh? Look, I feel like I'm picking it up a little bit, man. I'm kind of proud of myself.
The two largest islands in the British Isles are Ireland and Great Britain. Ireland has on it two countries, the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, while Great Britain mostly contains three, England, Scotland, and Wales. These last three, when combined with Northern Ireland, form the United Kingdom. There are still many unanswered questions, such as why...
But of course, Northern Ireland. So I was a little off. It's not just Ireland that makes it up. It's Northern Ireland. It's only Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England that make up the UK. Okay.
These last three, when combined with Northern Ireland, form the United Kingdom. There are still many unanswered questions, such as why when you travel to Canada is there British royalty on the money? To answer this, we need to talk about empire. You can't have gone to school in the English-speaking world without having learned that the British Empire once spanned a fourth of the world's land and governed nearly a fourth of the world's people. While it's easy to remember the parts of the British Empire that broke away violently, we often forget how many nations gained independence through diplomacy, not bloodshed. These want-to-be nations struck a deal with the empire, where they continue to recognize the monarchy as the head of state in exchange for a local autonomous parliament. To understand how they are connected, we need to talk about the crown. Not the physical crown that sits behind glass in the Tower of London and earns millions of tourist pounds for the UK, but the crown is a complicated legal entity best thought of as a one-man corporation. Who created this corporation? God did. According to British tradition, all power is vested in God, and the monarch is crowned in a Christian ceremony. God, however, not wanting to be bothered with micromanagement, conveniently delegates his power to an entity called the Crown. While this used to be the physical crown in the Tower of London, it evolved over time into a legal corporation sole, able to be controlled only by the ruling monarch. It's a useful reminder that the United Kingdom is still technically a theocracy, with the reigning monarch acting as both the head of state and the supreme governor of the official state religion, Anglicanism. Such are the oddities that arise when dealing with a 1,000-year-old monarchy. Back to Canada and the rest. The former colonies that gained their independence through diplomacy and continue to recognize the authority of the Crown are known as the Commonwealth realm. They are, in decreasing order of population, Canada, Australia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Jamaica, the Solomon Islands, Belize, the Bahamas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Tuvalu. All are...
Wait, whoa. What about Guyana? What about Guyana? I thought they were part of the British Isles.
Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Tuvalu. All are independent nations, but still recognize the monarchy as the head of state, even though it has little real power within their borders.
Guyana achieved independence from the United Kingdom as a dominion on May 26, 1966, and became a republic on February 23, 1970, remaining a member of the Commonwealth. They got their own independence. So did he miss that country, or am I still not understanding? I'm just trying to understand as much as possible, guys.
All are independent nations, but still recognize the monarchy as the head of state, even though it has little real power within their borders. There are three further entities that belong to the Crown, and these are the Crown Dependencies: the Isle of Man, Jersey, and Guernsey. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they are not considered independent nations, but are granted local autonomy by the Crown and British citizenship by the United Kingdom, though the UK does reserve the right to overrule the laws of their local assemblies. Are we done now? Almost, but not quite. There are still a couple of loose threads, such as this place, the tiny city of Gibraltar on the southern coast of Spain, famous for its rock, its monkeys, and for causing diplomatic tension between the United Kingdom and Spain. Or what about the Falkland Islands, which caused so much tension between the United Kingdom and Argentina that they went to war over them? These places belong in the last group of crown properties known as British Overseas Territories, but their former name, Crown Colonies, gives away their origin. They are the last vestiges of the British Empire. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they have not become independent nations and continue to rely on the United Kingdom for military and sometimes economic assistance. Like the Crown Dependencies, everyone born within their borders is a British citizen. The Crown Colonies are, in decreasing order of population, Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, the Turks and Caicos Islands, Gibraltar, the British Virgin Islands, Equatorial and Dikelia, Anguilla, St. Helena, the Ascension Islands, Tristan da Cunha, Montserrat, the British Indian Ocean Territory, the South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, the Falkland Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and the Pitcairn Islands. For our final Venn diagram, the United Kingdom is a country situated on the British Isles and is part of the Crown, which
My phone at, because we gonna remember this. My phone at. Because we gonna remember this right here. I feel like I actually got it now. But if I study that photo I just took, then I'll really have it down packed where I could just explain it to anybody. Because this is something confusing for everyone. If you're not aware of it, yes, it's going to be a little confusing.
British Indian Ocean Territory, the South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, the Falkland Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and the Pitcairn Islands. For our final Venn diagram, the United Kingdom is a country situated on the British Isles and is part of the Crown, which is controlled by the monarchy. Also part of the Crown and the British Isles are the Crown Dependencies. The independent nations of the former empire that still recognize the Crown are the Commonwealth realm, and the non-independent remnants of the former empire are the British Overseas Territories.
Now, when you start adding on the British Overseas Territories, the Commonwealth realm, and this and that, it gets a little confusing because, yes, you need to know all of the countries. I'm still thinking that all these countries gained their independence. How come Guyana not on here? All right. I'm going to leave that alone. Let me get my mind off of that. British Overseas Territories. This was the main part we needed to understand. England, Scotland, and Wales made up. The three made up together is Great Britain. Now, it's Great Britain because Northern Ireland is not included in it. So therefore, those three make up Great Britain. But then once you get to add in Northern Ireland in it, now all four, Northern Ireland, England, Scotland, and Wales, make up the UK. Okay. And the British Isles. All of these, actually. The territories, the country, they all make up the British Isles because they are within the British Isles. Now, Ireland and the Republic of Ireland are completely different. They are not involved in the UK. And I didn't even know that there was a Republic of Ireland until today. So we got some more researching to do. We got some more studying to do and educating. So please feel free to continue to flood my comment section and suggestion link in the description down below. If you would like to recommend some more of these educational videos, please help a brother out. If you all enjoyed this wonderful educational video explaining the differences between the UK, Great Britain, and England just as much as me, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Feel free to share this video and channel to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining us on the daily basis. Everybody feel free to let me know in the comment section as well. Was this difficult for you to understand for some time as well? I know it was for me, and I had no clue about it. And today, I decided to go through my recommendations and see what was highly, highly recommended, and this was on the list. This was on the list. And this was something we really needed to learn. I should have checked this video out since day one when starting my journey about learning more about the UK. Oh my goodness. This was an amazing video and I truly enjoyed it. It feels good finally educating myself on this topic. Finally learning the differences. Now I could break it down and explain it to supporters, any friends, family members, and better yet, understanding this myself. I mean, hello, I'm making videos about this type of content. I mean, I should know the differences. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Stay safe and enjoy the weather. I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.